Thinking about moving to Tulare County? Well, watch this video before you do because this is top 5 worst places to live in TC based on crime rate, gangs, and employment.
At number 5, we got Pixley. Pixley has high poverty rates, limited job opportunities, and heavy reliance on a fluctuating agricultural economy. It also has a strong gang presence of Serenios. There is also a northern set in Pixley, however. If you ask their rivals in Pixley, they'll tell you it's not true. Pixley also doesn't have its own police department, which makes the community look towards the sheriffs for security, or they take matters into their own hands. Number 4 is Erlemart. Erlemart has a persistent street-level gang presence, serving as a frequent location for multi-agency probation and parole sweeps. Local gangs like Northern and Southern Hispanics frequently clash over neighborhood territory, leading to a higher volume of weapon offenses and narcotics trafficking compared to its small size. Local industries are limited entirely to agricultural packing houses and farm labor. When the harvest seasons end, deep spikes in seasonal unemployment hit the town, creating a stagnant economic environment where nearly a third of the population lives below the poverty line. At number 3, since they're pretty much the same, we got Cutler and Orosi. These twin unincorporated communities suffer from a disproportionately high rate of violent crime, driven by generationally rooted street gang rivalries. Because there is no municipal police department, the area relies entirely on the Tulare County Sheriff's Department, meaning response times can be slower when local turf disputes flare up. Employment. There is severe economic isolation with virtually no industrial diversity. The lack of a local city government limits the town's ability to attract commercial businesses, leaving youth and young adults with few local career paths outside of agriculture, which fuels higher rates of gang recruitment. At number 2, we got the small town of Woodlake. Despite being a small town, Woodlake has historically grappled with concentrated pockets of violent property crimes and drive-by shootings tied to entrenched local gang sets. The community requires consistent tracking by countywide gang task forces to intercept illegal firearm and narcotics distribution networks. While the city has made localized efforts to revitalize its downtown core, the median household income remains significantly lower than the California average. High-paying jobs are virtually non-existent within city limits, forcing most working residents to face long, expensive daily commutes to Visalia or outside the county. And finally, at number 1 for the worst place to live in TC, Lindsay, California. Lindsay ranks as the most challenging place to live due to a violent crime rate that is nearly 58% higher than the national average. It sits as a major localized battleground for rival street gang subsets, resulting in recurring drive-by shootings, home invasions, and aggravated assaults that strain the city's limited police force. Lindsay faces a severe municipal financial crisis alongside a chronic local unemployment rate that often hovers near double the national average. The city generates very little sales tax revenue, which has caused its public infrastructure to deteriorate, compromise local drinking water quality, and left the city budget with major deficits that prevent investment in safety and youth prevention programs. Before we wrap up, I want to emphasize that this video wasn't made to bash these communities or bash the people who call them home. Every county has areas that struggle, and Tulare County is no exception. My intention was simply to bring awareness and shed some light on these neighborhoods and the issues they deal with daily. The people living here deserve investment and attention, not negativity. Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments. Keep it respectful. And thank you for watching.